They don't need to break your password if they can break your attention. Right now, someone is crafting a message designed just for you, one that looks safe, feels real, and strikes when you're distracted. You won't see the code, you won't hear the alarm, but in seconds, your money, your identity, and your trust could all be gone. This video might be the one thing that stops that from happening, because by the end, you'll learn the single habit that can protect you from the most dangerous form of hacking, the kind that targets you.
They are watching you. Right now, someone, somewhere is crafting a message designed specifically to trick you. They want your bank details. They want your login credentials. They want your identity. They believe you are an easy target, but you are not. In the next few minutes, you will learn their secrets, understand their methods, and build a defense so strong that their attempts will simply bounce off. People often imagine hacking as complex code and frantic typing in a dark room. They picture breaking through digital firewalls with brute force. The reality is often simpler and far more personal. The weakest link in any security system isn't the software, it's the person using it. This is the core principle behind social engineering. It is human hacking, manipulating people into giving up confidential information or doing things that compromise security. Unlike traditional hacking, which targets machines, social engineering targets the mind. It preys on our willingness to trust. It preys on our fear of getting into trouble. It preys on our desire to be helpful. It preys on our natural curiosity. The attacker doesn't need to write a single line of code if they can persuade you to open the digital door. They are con artists for the digital age, using psychology as their weapon. Consider this. You receive a phone call. The person sounds professional, calm and authoritative. They claim to be from your bank's fraud department. They alert you to suspicious activity and say you must act immediately to secure your funds. They ask you to confirm your full name. They ask for your date of birth. They ask for the password you use for online banking. The panic they create is intentional. This manufactured urgency makes you bypass logic and react emotionally. That is social engineering in its purest form. It is subtle but incredibly effective. These attackers research their targets, gathering small pieces of information from social media. They also look at public records. They use that data to build a believable pretext. They might know your CEO's name. The most common and widely recognized form of social engineering is phishing. This attack typically arrives as an email meticulously designed to look like it's from a legitimate source: your bank, a popular online retailer, a government agency. The message will contain a compelling story, often involving a problem with your account, an unmissable offer, a pending delivery. Its central goal is to persuade you to click on a link. This link, however, does not lead to the real website. It directs you to a fraudulent, look-alike page where, if you enter your username and password, the attackers capture your credentials and gain full access to your account. A variation of this attack, known as Vishing, swaps the keyboard for the telephone. This is voice phishing. Attackers call you, often using technology, to spoof the caller ID, so it appears to be from a trusted organization. One of the most reliable indicators of a social engineering attack is a manufactured sense of urgency. The messages are almost always designed to make you panic and act without thinking. Immediate action required. Your account is suspended. Final warning. This is a deliberate psychological tactic. Attackers know that when people are rushed or scared, they are more likely to make mistakes and overlook obvious warning signs. A legitimate organization will rarely, if ever, demand you provide sensitive information under the threat of an immediate, dire consequence. Always treat a sense of urgency as a primary red flag that requires you to slow down, not speed up. Another clear warning sign is a sender's address that is just slightly off. In phishing emails, attackers often register domain names that are very close to the real ones. Example, supportepaypayown.com, 1 instead of the letter L. Example, security, microsoftsupport.com, an extra hyphen where it doesn't belong. Always take a moment to carefully inspect the sender's full email address, not just the display name. If you hover your mouse cursor over a link in an email without clicking it, the actual destination URL will often appear in the bottom corner of your browser. If that URL doesn't match the legitimate website's address, it's a trap. Pay close attention to the quality of the communication itself. While some phishing attacks are highly sophisticated, many are made by non-native speakers or generated by automated tools. Grammatical errors, awkward phrasing, strange spelling mistakes. A professional message from a major corporation is usually reviewed and won't contain such obvious errors. We has detected unusual activities on your account, almost certainly fraudulent. These small imperfections are often the cracks in the attacker's disguise. Finally, be deeply suspicious of any unexpected request for sensitive information or actions that bypass normal procedures. Your bank will never email or text you to ask for your password, PIN, or a one-time security code. Your company's IT department should not call you out of the blue and ask you to install unfamiliar software on your computer. An attacker's goal is to get you to do something you would not normally do. If a message or call pressures you to skip a standard security step or share a secret or click a suspicious attachment, assume it's an attack. Trust your intuition. If a request feels strange or wrong, it probably is. The single most important habit you can cultivate is to stop and think before you click. Social engineers rely on impulsive reactions. Take a 5-second pause before clicking a link, before opening an attachment, before responding to a request. That pause gives your logical brain time to catch up. Ask yourself, was I expecting this email? Does this request make sense? This deliberate pause is your first and most powerful line of defense. It breaks the attacker's spell of urgency and lets you assess clearly. When in doubt, verify the sender through a separate, trusted channel. If you get a suspicious email from your bank, do not reply or call any numbers in it. Close the email, open your browser, type the bank's official website, address yourself, find their customer service number on the legitimate site and call them. If you get a text from a delivery company, track the package on the company's official site. Independent verification stops the attacker from controlling the conversation. Never share your passwords. Never share your PINs. Never share one-time security codes sent to your phone. Legitimate companies will never ask for these. These details are the keys to your digital kingdom. You alone should have them. Use strong, unique passwords for every online account. Avoid easily guessable info like birthdays. Avoid pet names. Use a password manager to generate and store complex passwords securely. You only have to remember one master password. That prevents a breach on one site from compromising others. Enable two-factor authentication wherever offered. With 2FA, even if an attacker steals your password, they still can't get in. The second factor is typically a unique code sent to your phone. Keep your software and devices updated to protect against known vulnerabilities. Never plug a USB drive of unknown origin into your computer. Share this knowledge with your family. Share it with your friends. Share it with your colleagues. A community of aware, resilient people is much harder to target. The landscape of cyber threats is in constant motion. Social engineers will continue to evolve, tailoring their stories to current events, leveraging new technologies, finding novel ways to exploit our human nature. They will use the rise of artificial intelligence to craft more convincing emails and even clone voices for vishing calls. Deepfakes are AI-generated videos that convincingly mimic real people. They're used for scams, misinformation, reputation damage. Know the signs? Unnatural blinking, oddly lit or plastic-looking skin, lip sync slightly off. Watch for mismatched earrings, jagged hair edges, warping around glasses or teeth. Check the source. Is the clip posted by an official channel or verified account? Run a reverse image or frame search on the thumbnail to find the original. Slow playback to 0.5x. Look for artifact flickers, jumpy shadows. Verify context with trusted news or call the person directly using a known contact. If it pressures you to act fast, pause, verify, then decide. Report suspicious videos to the platform and your security team. Pause, verify, report. Home office. Evening, AI can clone voices from a few seconds of audio. Attackers use it to request urgent payments or sensitive codes. Red flags, unusual urgency requests, breaking normal process background noise loops. Code word test, agree a private phrase with family or finance teams. Callback rule, hang up and dial a trusted number from your contacts, not caller ID. Multi-channel verify, confirm by text and email through known threads. Never share one-time codes over a call. Legitimate staff will not ask. If money is requested, demand an invoice and a second approver. Capture evidence, record caller ID, time and save voicemails. Report the attempt to IT your bank and the platform. Pause the call. Verify independently. However, despite their ever-changing tactics, the fundamental strategy remains the same. They will always try to rush you. They will always try to build unearned trust. They will always ask for information or actions that break the rules of good security. The core of their attack is timeless. Because their strategy is predictable, your defense can be simple and consistent. You can defeat the vast majority of these attacks by embedding one single habit into your digital life. The power of the pause. Before you respond to any unexpected digital request, take a slow, deliberate breath. This small moment of inaction is your greatest weapon. It short-circuits the panic and pressure the attacker is trying to create. In that moment of calm, you can check the facts. You can ask a critical question. You can use a safe and independent path, like an official website or a trusted phone number, to verify the request. You do not need to be a cybersecurity expert to protect yourself. Cautious, methodical. Being secure online is not about living in fear. It is about cultivating a healthy and sustainable skepticism. Learn the common signs of an attack. Consistently apply the simple, practical steps. You can navigate the digital world with confidence. Transform from a potential target into a formidable obstacle for any attacker. Security is not a product you can buy. It is a process and a mindset you can learn. Your safety is in your hands. Be aware, not afraid. The knowledge of how these attacks work is your shield. The habit of pausing before you act is your sword. Take what you have learned today and make it part of your daily routine. Share this information with one person you care about. By building awareness and promoting these simple safety practices, we can collectively create a much safer digital environment for everyone. Stay vigilant.
When you receive a link, a text message, or an email, pause before reacting. Take a moment to stop, look, and think. Stop. Don't click or reply right away. Look. Carefully check who it's from and what it's asking you to do. Think. Does this make sense? And is it something you were expecting? That short pause can make all the difference. It can protect your data, your identity, and your peace of mind. Because online safety doesn't require special tools. It requires awareness.